I have fun. I just don't. My brain isn't wired to have fun right now. It was in the beginning because I was hanging around the wrong people.
So having fun is wrong now.
Yes. Honestly,
having fun is wrong. It's
opinion,
not.
Yes.
It is not okay to have fun.
If you're having more fun than working hard, then yes, it's a problem.
You are actually the fun killer. Holy cow! You can't make this stuff up, guys. This is unbelievable. He said it. You can't have fun. You just can't. You can't do it. You're not allowed to have fun. If you're not working hard every single hour of the day, you're doing it wrong. Okay? You got to be grinding 24/7. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've grinded every single week for the past 2 months and you need a break. Or you need a mental health day. No, keep grinding. You don't need a mental health day. You don't need to take a vacation. Work every day. It doesn't matter, right? Is that how you do it?
Low key, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Unbelievable.
If you ain't getting up, why you here?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 31 of the Centerfold Podcast. I am your host, Andre Smith, and as always, I am joined by
Keem Features rocking the Agent Zero right now because
the patented Agent Zero look. That is where your hair is coming outside of the hat there on the sides and from the back also.
Look, I'm not proud of this look.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have time to get a $25 haircut and sit in that chair for 2 hours and talk to that man.
All I'm gonna say is, haircuts are time consuming.
They are, bro.
They take a long time, but that's okay. Especially when you're trying to get trying to get lined up and stuff. Sometimes it's just what it takes. It's just what it takes.
And it's like I'm not motivated to do my hair because before I had all that hair, I couldn't put no hat on. Now I can just put a hat on and cover it up.
I've yet to get a haircut yet because like. It's not long enough for me to just cut it yet.
Okay, I can't take my head off. I'm not at that level.
Are you not? Just take it off real quick.
If I take it off, I'm gonna blur it.
Take it off.
I'm gonna blur it.
Oh God.
It is.
Whoa.
Yeah, I ain't got no cut. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna blur it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the best for the world.
I'm not. Man, let me steal you. Let's get into some of these topics at hand. Is that what you like to say?
I never said that in my entire life. I would say something like, all right, and let's get into these topics that we have today. Let's get into these topics that Jamari has planned for us today. Something like that, Something more natural, not forced.
Watching these back, throughout throughout the podcast, you tend to get a less. I don't like using this word, but they put me on it. You tend to get less stiff and more animated.
I'm animated constantly, except for okay, no, I'm not.
Okay, so I'm glad you caught yourself in the lie you was finna tell.
Whatever.
It's not going to pick it up.
Okay.
The beauty of mics, Andre.
Yeah, you're right.
Woo! You start off, hello, guys, and today we are doing this. And with this podcast today, Jamari, talk to me about it, how do you feel about the Colts, Andre?
Fuck the Colts.
Okay.
At this current moment. All
right. And so, yeah. And then later in the podcast, I got you talking like this and all chill. And now it's like, because I wanted to come out as a conversation between I wanted to be like a conversation, but here's how I want the podcast to go. It's me and you talking, but we're so energetic and nice and energy that the people watching it feel like they're in the conversation with us too, laughing and just talking out loud.
Okay.
No, I was just saying in general.
All right.
We do that.
I know.
I do watch.
You want to do some more head movements with that too? Is that what you want?
I'm practicing for later.
Okay.
No, I do. I watch these. Sometimes I watch these podcasts back with girls. And guys.
And what are their thoughts usually?
They're laughing.
I know, because we're funny.
So we gotta be doing something right.
Totally. I got the bobblehead going here now.
All right. You getting the brain blast?
That brain blast. Shout out Chippy Neutron.
That garbage show.
That's a fucking L.
You don't like the show either?
No, I was giving you an L. Show was goated.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, first of all, Fairly Odd Parents, crossover with Jimmy Neutron, the greatest thing of all time. You're about to say it too? Yeah. That's what we're hard. Especially when he crossed over and he went to his animation. Like, come on, dog.
Come on.
Come on, bro. Like that joke was hard.
Yeah.
Can't tell me different.
What's the first conversation you have for us today?
Well, I was going to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
That never happens.
I know, right? It's crazy. So, my question for the day is, we're going to call this Andre's question of the day. And my question of the day is, what is your favorite movie soundtrack that is not a musical?
I was actually talking about this with a friend today.
Mhm.
You're not going to like the answer.
What's the answer?
Hans Zimmerman.
Which Hans Zimmerman score?
Batman vs. Superman.
Well, that was a garbage movie, but that's fine. Okay, movies can be garbage, but the score can save them, you know. For example, every single Star Wars prequel is bad, except the soundtrack is just... I mean, like, Duel of the Fates? Like, come on, man. Duel of the Fates.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
That. I should know that.
Mm-hmm. Mine is Drive, the movie with Ryan Gosling, where he basically just drives a car around. It's a great movie, but the soundtrack is by far my favorite non-musical.
What songs are they like modern? Like
No, they're original songs for the movie.
Oh, like what?
Well, you have Real Hero, you have Night Call, just good stuff. You should take a listen to it after this podcast is done. We're not going to listen to it during the podcast because then we get copywritten, and then the video would go down, and it just wouldn't be good. So.
Oh, I might have to. The movie's called Drive.
The movie is called Drive. Yeah.
I might have to get into it. Nah.
Ryan Gosling, Oscar Isaac, and Ron Perlman.
Oh, okay, bro. I was talking with one of my friends, Isaiah, and I was really stressed talking to him, and I think we made a big old scene because he was telling me like he was like, you like Marvel, and I was like, I like Marvel, but if I can't get I can't get too deep in the conversation about Marvel because my knowledge is good, but I'm not like no geek.
Yeah, totally. I understand that. Understandable.
So
sure.
I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna stay in my realm of knowledge. This ain't like where I can get out of control. I know a little too much, but not enough. He was telling me what's your favorite MCU movie, Andre? Just name one of them.
My favorite?
I mean, if you know your favorite, then go ahead.
Iron Man 3.
I actually didn't know that.
It's really good. It's underrated.
His is
People hate that movie. Wait, what is it?
His is the 2008 Hulk. Hold on. And his second favorite is something you would never guess. Blade.
He needs to let go of the past. There's something deep down that in his past that happened to him, and he's just holding on to it, and he can't let go of it. This is the equivalent of all those people talking about Monte Ellis could still play in the modern NBA.
Bro,
that's the equivalent. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I've actually never seen Blade or the 2008 Hulk. I'm gonna keep it a buck, so I won't speak on it too much. But what I can say is, admirable for you to still like those movies and be your favorite MCU movies. It's been proven that 2008 Hulk is technically canon to the universe. So, Blade, I don't know. It's a Marvel movie, but I don't know if it's like canon to the MCU. But you know,
man, if he ain't fight Thanos, he is not a part of Marvel.
I mean, they're about to they're gonna remake Blade anyway with
because
in the original, Mahershala Ali, but the original was Wesley Snipes. So, and they didn't bring Wesley Snipes back, and Wesley Snipes was like, "Yo, what? Why?" Probably because that man can't act. So, you know.
Oh wow, talk your cash.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blade, bro. Like I understand. Like 2008 Hulk. I was like, bro, what was you looking like? Have you just not seen any other Marvel movie to think that 2008 Hulk was good? I told him that was on the level of Green Lantern.
No. It wasn't that bad. It's a step above Green Lantern.
Bro, Green Lantern is so bad. I was trying to watch it on Netflix and I just couldn't. Like,
yeah, it's terrible.
Like the scenes are it's so many hard cuts. Nothing makes sense. The fight scenes are trash.
Let me tell you, editing maketh a movie. That is, you need good editing for you because sometimes editing can just absolutely destroy your movie going experience.
So would that be the biggest part of the making a movie? Is it how you edit it, or is it the actual writing of it?
Both.
They're hand in hand?
Yes.
And so if you had to give it a pie chart.
If I had to give it a pie chart.
Of editing, the soundtrack, what was the thing we also said? Just
editing.
give it a pie chart to 100%.
Well, I mean, acting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to make a pie chart because I'm going to say wrong numbers and look an idiot. So I will not give out numbers because I promise it will not equal 100 at the end. It's going to go over 100. But editing is important, incredibly important. Writing is super important, and that's like the first thing you do when you're starting to like the movie making process. If the writing is bad, the movie is probably not going to be very good, unless the writing is so bad that it's good, you know. Because Twilight's terrible, but people like those. So
people like Edward and people like Jacob.
I mean, like the early 2010s was just all Twilight. It was crazy. You know,
they really did flush Twilight down our throat.
Yeah,
and I was Team Edward for a point in time.
I was neither because I had never seen the movies. I actually watched the movies. Terrible.
Really?
Yeah. Anna Kendrick is in there though, so you know that's like the only redeeming quality.
Can we do the cup thing?
The what? No, we cannot. We absolutely cannot.
You don't want to do nothing fun.
You're right. But yeah, another example of writing being bad. Let's see. Any DC movie. You know, Wonder Woman 2, the writing wasn't very good. Batman vs Superman, not good writing. The Josh Whedon Justice League, not good at any point. Although you can make the excuse because halfway through, like the movie was being made, you know, you had Zack Snyder making it, and then halfway through he had to step away from the project, so they brought in Josh Whedon to make it more like Avengers because Josh Whedon was the director of Avengers, and it just wasn't good. So, you know.
I just don't. The Snyder Cut wasn't even that good. It was just better than that.
True, it was better. But if the Josh Whedon cut never existed, it like never happened, and like the original Snyder Cut was released, the movie would still be mid. So there you go.
But what's mid? Because the best one they have right now, the first Wonder Woman. Aquaman is.
Aquaman.
I'll put Aquaman up there.
Aquaman's pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. I like the fighting in it because you know it's not just shaky cam like Marvel.
Dude, the
they because like they do like the thing where they do one continuous shot, they do a long take on it, and they just like move the camera around the scene so it's not just like a bunch of cuts edited together and like shaky cam kind of BS that we see in Marvel all the time. So you know,
isn't that how they show you know the movie you like?
1917.
Yeah,
that movie is entirely one shot, which is very impressive. You know, no cuts.
That is wild.
It is. It's crazy.
Do you think is the movie actually good, or do people just really enjoy it because of how the art it took to make it?
What, 1917?
Yeah, that's it.
I really enjoy 1917.
Also, so the writing was good and everything too.
Yes.
Okay, because I know some things get overhyped. CL Certified Lover Boy just because it's Drake, so I didn't know if it was just because that lane happened, bro. I was on the toilet today, bro.
Okay.
And apparently there's a hole in my wall. And I poked my finger in it, and ants came crawling out of it.
Why would you stick your finger in a hole in the wall?
Well, there was a hole in the wall, so I had.
Why would you not like stick like I don't know the opposite end of a toothbrush in first or something? I'm not sticking my finger in a random hole in my bathroom. That is weird.
Well, I mean, I had to see what was in there, and ants came out, and none of them bit me, bro. And I was
what kind of ants?
The ones you're allergic to.
Fire ants. How did fire ants get in your house?
Dude, I have no idea.
You might need to call somebody. I don't know. Call Ant-Man to get him out or something.
Hold on, it gets crazier.
Yeah.
Because then I went to go move something. I went to go get toilet paper. After I stuck my hand in the wall, I went to go get toilet paper to wet the, you know. And the thing broke off.
What did?
Like, the wall broke off, and carpenter ants were in that thing.
Carpenter ants.
They have to be carpenter ants.
Your house is gonna fall over in like a week. So,
bro,
you know,
it might not be carpenter ants, but I saw an ant fly out, and the thing fell apart. So that's what my guess is.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Why did we get bit so? Never mind. You ain't no real childhood. You ain't had no real childhood. You ain't get bit by ants. Why
yes, I did.
Really?
I remember one time I was playing with leaves in my yard. I picked up a handful of leaves and I threw them, and there were just a bunch of ants on my hand. I remember I climbed a tree one time and I got bit on my hands by a bunch of ants. And that junk was swollen. I had to take Benadryl.
Dude, I did not know you was that. I didn't know any of them stories, dude. But nah, bro. I was younger, dude. Like, remember at football practice, dude, being in the dirt? Hey, ants on me. You gotta snatch them off, but by the time you wipe all the ants off, bro, your legs are gone. Hand swollen up, hand burning, all that. Now I can't get bit by no ant, bro. When's the last time you heard someone say, "Oh, bro, this ant bit"?
Do you want to get bitten by an ant or something?
I mean, nowadays you got grown people getting bit by spiders, bro. What happened to the ant bites? you hear more people about getting bit than by like spiders and snakes than ants nowadays. And you run.
What is the point you're trying to make here? I'm very confused.
Well, the first one I'm trying to make is why did I stick my finger in the hole and ants came out?
Why did you stick your finger in a wall in the first place?
Okay, well,
no one does that.
Someone had to figure out what was going on in there.
Are you proud of yourself now that you figured out there were ants on your walls?
I didn't get bit, so no, I'm not proud of myself.
So you wanted to get bit then?
I didn't want to get bit.
So then what are you saying?
I just wanted something. I wanted to feel something. I'm numb. I'm numb. I just wanted to feel. How come I can't get bit, Andre? Why can't an ant bite me?
Ants hate black people. There you go.
Hey, yo, you made it. You made it like that?
I mean, that's the only explanation I have. So.
Some people, ants just hate black people.
Ants hate black adults, more like.
I mean, they
because
might,
you when you were in your cage, of course, you got bit all the time, right? Now you don't get bit anymore, so they hate black adults. So.
I mean, sticky birds hate Negroes. Only people in Florida would know about that. Like, bro, running through your grass, bro. Real talk. When it's sticky bird season, I might get you a 12-count Chick-fil-A meal. 8 count. That 12 count be adding up. I might get you if you run through it with socks. You gotta have pants on with socks, and you gotta run through your yard.
Done.
8 count meal.
Done.
12 count meal if you do it with no socks.
Done. Ooh, and we'll make a video out of it too.
Bro, that's we might do challenges and if you
sticky bird challenge.
You you gotta run through the grass.
Oh my goodness.
Them sticky birds be killer, bro. It'd be like you just look at them, it's like whoa.
Yeah. Do you know what there's not in Indiana? Sticky birds.
What's in Indiana? Like, what's the annoying
good things? Oh, the annoying thing. The weather mostly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be the snow.
Yeah, definitely. Because I remember one time, I had to go to class, and I had to wake up at like 6 something, bro. And I was going to the cafe to get breakfast. I was walking over there. Boy, it snowed overnight. Boy, 8 inches of snow were on the ground. I'm like, boy, what in the world? And then I got to the cafe early because it's kind of a far walk. So I left early. So I got there early. So then I had to wait outside for them to open it. And I was just standing out there in the snow. And that junk was like up to my ankles. I was like, all right, bro.
Okay, so you know me, I've never been in snow. I've been snowboarding, so I know that. But like, I don't know what 8 inches, like 12 inches. I don't know what. I mean, I know what they look like, but I don't know what it looked like.
This nigga. It's just.
So give me 8 inches. If you're standing up, where would 8 inches go?
Probably just like up. I don't know.
Okay, so you
up to your ankle.
You take a step, your foot.
Yes, it sinks through the snow. You know.
Oh my. No, I know you was rocking slides, still knowing you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't care. No, I was walking about the WalMarts. You know. Yeah. Bro, they were kind of like snowshoes. You know, I was kind of just like floating across, and sometimes I was seeing. I'm like and then my sock would get wet. I'm like, well, you know, whatever. Who cares?
I'm telling you, bro. When that sock get wet, you don't want to do nothing, bro.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling. Wet socks are the worst.
Bro, wet socks are the worst. You ever gotten in a pool with wet socks?
No, I have not because I'm not a psychopath.
Okay, well that doesn't make me a psychopath.
It does make if you jump in the pool with your sock on, you are a psychopath.
Bro, you ain't never been at no birthday party and everybody and
no,
you guys start running and then you run in and jump in the pool.
I make sure my socks are off.
Well, I can tell you might have pretty feet then.
I sure don't.
Yeah, bro, my big bro. No lie, I think I was actually at your house when I stubbed my toe, and my toe didn't hurt. My toenail hurt because my toenails are so long.
You need to trim those, dude.
Dude, I need to.
Mine actually grow back like at an alarming rate, so I like trim mine every couple of days. No lie.
That's what I have to do with my nails, bro. My nails.
Your nails grow fast, boy. But when my toenails when I let them grow, bro, it's hard to put on socks. because they like get caught up in the fabric. When I'm putting them on, I'm like, okay, and then I have to take them off again, and then I gotta put it back on. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yo.
It's hard to put on socks. It's just how it is, you know? It's just how it goes. It'd be nice not to have that problem, but here I am, you know?
I don't have that issue, bro. Look, I get it. I
bet if you wore gloves, you would have that issue with your fingernails.
What? I
actually bought gloves to wear up in Indiana because my hands would get really cold.
I would hope you bought gloves.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember when you had to wear like all the big coat and the gloves for Florida cold when you were younger, bro. Why is that? Why are the things we wear back when it? Hold on. Let me What?
By the way, this winter in Jacksonville, I'm wearing straight short sleeves, bro. Because like the difference between winter here and up there is different. Okay, up there, boy, I remember one time it was -20. -20. And that was a snow day. It was great.
We
Even though
said
we had online classes. It didn't make any sense.
I don't want that, bro. I do not want that. Oh, so I've been doing my research on podcasts because that's why I told you what the idea I had, and it's like, dude, I want a deal, dude. I want a deal so bad. I mean, we kind of already got one. We lucky already got one,
Yeah, we do.
but like, you need, dude. There's this podcast, dude. I'm gonna tell you about after this, and it's gonna remind you of us so much. It's crazy, and I've been watching a lot of podcasts recently. Not to diss anybody, but like, I guess it's just the kind of podcast that we do. But like, theirs is mad boring.
Yo, yeah, you guys are garbage and boring. He said it, not me. You know?
Okay, nope, didn't do that.
Nope. That
Where did you do that at?
He said every other podcast besides ours is garbage and boring. He said it, not me. I'm just the messenger.
No, it's
Don't
just-
shoot the messenger.
No.
Don't shoot the messenger.
It's just the way they talk is all like blocky, bruh. It's just like, and so, how are you doing today?
I don't know what podcast you're listening to be honest.
I will show you them, and they're
That's
gonna.
great.
And they talk like they're robots, and I'm like, yo, this better be informational, bruh. Like, make me laugh.
You are clearly not listening to Annual Pass like I am.
Are they boring?
No. I have a blast listening to those things. And a new one comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna put that junk in when I get to work. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be listening to that shit.
You know
it's
what's
gonna be
surprising?
awesome. What?
I hear the way you talk in them, bro.
Yeah?
I hate it.
You hear the what? What?
The way you talk. I first of all, I've watched them before.
Yeah?
It's terrible. No, hold on. It's too boring for my liking. Cause I'm not in the roller coaster, so that might be why I don't take interest in
Exactly. So why the hell are you even
it.
listening?
Hold on. Just to get their tone and their mannerisms and stuff like that.
Yeah. And they're pretty good, right? I mean, because they've been doing that thing. I mean, their entire company, they've been doing that kind of stuff for 12 years.
I mean,
So, I mean, they're better than most.
better than a lot.
Yes.
So it's like I don't know, bro. It's too boring for my like. Like I don't feel
Because you don't like fun or roller coasters, so that's where it kind of dissipates, you know?
Okay, so this is the third podcast in a row you didn't say I don't like fun.
And I will keep on doing it until the end of time. What about it? Until you get a fun or interesting interest, I will keep on saying it.
I do have fun things, dude.
Like what?
I like shirts. That's
fun
fun.
killer, fun killer.
Just
He's a
because I'm always-
fun killer.
I'm gonna have work.
Fun killer.
I'm gonna have fun later in life.
Killer. Fun.
Like, what are you doing right now?
Fun killer. What am I doing this weekend? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, I mean,
What am I doing this weekend? I'm gonna watch football on Sunday. Then I'm gonna drive on down to Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, and I'm gonna go get scared by a bunch of zombies and ghouls and such. And it's gonna be a blast.
And how much is that gonna cost?
$70. What about it?
And see, that's the difference. You gonna have fun now, and I'm gonna have fun. Well, I'm gonna have fun later.
What are you gonna do later, Jamari? Please tell me. What are your plans later for this fun? Tell me what you're gonna do. Are you gonna go drive to a bunch of different cities and go hoop? Is that it?
I'm gonna have the financial freedom to do that.
Great, do it.
So that's why I don't do anything fun, because I don't have the financial freedom to do whatever I want. Well, kind of technically low key do, but I don't. If that makes any sense.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to go to theme parks now and later based on what you're trying to tell me right now. So
But like, how many fast passes you getting?
none.
See, I'm going to.
Why in the world would I get a fast pass on a Sunday night? No one's gonna be there on a Sunday night.
I don't know how the theme park works. I don't know how deep it get.
You do realize that I plan these out strategically, no? I make sure I go on days where nobody's gonna be. Last year I went to Universal Studios. I went on a Monday. My bad. I didn't go on a Monday. I went in the middle of the week because there was gonna be nobody there. Lines were short. We got on the rides easy. Rode almost every ride. This Sunday night, there's gonna be nobody there. 10-minute wait times for each haunted house. It's gonna be fantastic. You got to scout ahead to have more fun. That's how you do it.
That's not a bad. Low-key, that's not a bad plan. But like, Kevin Hart rented out an entire amusement park. I want that. I'm not waiting on no ride, bro. We gonna have fun and
You're gonna rent out an entire amusement park.
I want to get to that level.
Please call me when that happens.
I have fun. I just don't. My
You don't
brain
have fun.
isn't wired to have fun right now. It was in the beginning because I was hanging around the wrong people.
So having fun is wrong now.
Yes. Honestly,
having fun is wrong. It's
opinion,
not.
yes.
It is not okay to have fun.
If you're having more fun than working hard, then yes, it's a problem.
You are actually the fun killer. Holy cow! You can't make this stuff up, guys. This is unbelievable. He said it. You can't have fun. You just can't. You can't do it. You're not allowed to have fun. If you're not working hard every single hour of the day, you're doing it wrong. Okay? You got to be grinding 24/7. It doesn't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter if you've grinded every single week for the past 2 months and you need a break. Or you need a mental health day. No, keep grinding. You don't need a mental health day. You don't need to take a vacation. Work every day. It doesn't matter, right? Is that how you do it?
Low key, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Unbelievable. This is astounding.
What's wrong with that?
This is
What's wrong
astounding.
with that goal?
I've had just go for it, dude.
No, hold on.
Go for it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about working a 9-to-5 job and then having that. That's cool. I mean, working on the side. So you're not. I mean, some people might just be okay with the 9-to-5 for the rest of their life. But I know me for a fact, I'm not. So that's why I'm trying to tell people, like the person who I'll tell you about later. They're like, you don't call me anymore. I'm like, bro, stop.
I don't got time for relationships. I'm working 24/7. I don't have time for you anymore. I don't have time.
Why do you make it sound so bad?
Because that's exactly what it sounds like.
Bro, first of all, I have actual friends, and I'd make time to call them at least once a week. Like Nari, I call him at least once a week. Killing It, I call her at least once every other week or every week. Other girl, I'm not gonna name drop it. I talk to her at least once every other week or once a week or once a month. But I just know what's important because I have a goal right now, and my goal isn't like normal people's goal. Like I don't have a normal goal. Like blowing a podcast up is not something everyday people could do. So why would I work like an everyday person if I don't want an everyday result?
You sound like an egotistical douchebag.
What do I sound like? Someone who's motivated.
Both can be true.
You know what? And I'm okay with that.
Congratulations.
I'm okay with knowing that I cut all of my friends off except you.
No fun police, back at it again.
I'm okay.
This is why. This is exactly why I do what I do. This is it. This is it. You know? I mean, how? Just why? Just why?
I don't want to live an everyday life, so why would I work like an everyday person? I know I'm not even doing enough right now. I should be doing more than what I'm doing right now. I don't know. That's just me. I don't want to be average, so I'm not going to work like I'm average. And you're younger. This is the time when you're supposed to put your head down and grind. Not when you're 5 years old and broken, busted.
Not everybody is broken, busted at 35. You do realize this, right?
But a lot of people are.
Okay.
A majority are. And I don't want to be part of that.
So, because I'm having fun now, I'm going to be broken, busted when I'm 35?
I said earlier, if you're having more fun than how hard you're working, yes, that's a problem. And you're young, yes.
We're talking about two completely different things.
Oh, what are we talking about then?
So, for example, me.
You want to use you as an example?
I'm going to use me as an example,
You
right?
don't do this, Andre.
I'm going to use me as an example.
This is not good
right.
for you.
I work 9 to 5 every day of the week. And then occasionally, every couple of weekends, not even every weekend, this happens like maybe once every couple of months. I go to a theme park, right? So at 35, I'm going to be broken, busted then, correct? Is that how it works?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're okay with working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life.
I don't see a problem with it, especially if I enjoy what I'm doing. The entire goal you have is to find something that you like doing and do it for the rest of your life because you like doing it, right?
Well, that's not my goal, but sure.
Okay, so this is what you enjoy doing, correct? You like doing this podcast here? Yes. So you wouldn't have a problem if you do this for the rest of your life, right?
Depends.
Depends on what, Jamari?
If this bitch not making no money, we're going to have to do something else.
So then, okay then. So I don't understand where you're coming from. So you're dissing everybody that has a 9 to 5 job and they're doing it for the rest of their life. But if they like it, why would they not do it?
I said multiple times I'm not dissing a nine. I said some people are actually happy with working 9 to 5. That's fine. There are people who do that. There are people who work 9 to 5.
Except you keep saying that 9 to 5 isn't it.
For me personally, it's not.
So then say that.
I said that. For me personally,
Yes.
9 to 5 is not it.
Okay.
But for the other people that are okay with leaving high school and then just working a 9 to 5 and then buying shoes and going out to the club on the weekend, that's what you enjoy doing, bruh. How the heck am I supposed to tell you not to do what you like to do?
So then I don't understand what we're doing here then, Jamari. What
but
are we doing
you said
here?
you as an example. You're
Exactly.
bad because you're okay with that.
Why can't I be okay with that?
No, I never said you couldn't. But there are people who are like, man, I work this stupid 9 to 5, but then still go out and party. I'm talking to that demographic.
Look, at the end of the day, if you are making enough money to support yourself and others around you, if you have others around you, I don't see the issue.
What's really supporting others around you? Like who are the others? Like are you talking about kids and family? Or,
Yes.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it depends what level of support you want. It just depends. It's all personal, dude. Like it all depends on who the person is. And there's little demographics of people that you can be in.
Right.
And I just don't want to fall into the 9 to 5 one.
Okay.
I want to fall in the one where they worked hard, 19 to 24, and they do what they want at 25. That's the group I want to be in. And there are some people who want to be in the other group. That's why I work so hard, because I want more.
All right. No fun, please. Good to know.
I'm gonna have fun later in life, bro.
Okay. I believe it.
Think about all the theme parks we'd be going to.
You don't even like theme parks, so I don't know why we're having this conversation.
You tried that. I do like theme parks.
You do not. You
What are you
absolutely do
talking
not.
about?
You absolutely do not.
I do.
You truly don't.
Just because I don't talk about them and be
No,
weird about them?
no.
Dude, I like
I have offered you on many occasions to come to a theme park, and you have turned me down every single occasion.
Why do you think I turned it down?
Tell me why you've turned it down.
I'm doing something.
Oh, of course.
More
There it
important
is.
than a theme park.
There it is. All right. There it is. Got it.
I'm
No,
telling
I got
you
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Me watching a 2-hour video on editing, I feel like it's better than going to a theme park. Knowing I'd be wasting money that I could put somewhere else. That's just me personally. I feel like I'd be wasting money. For me, what I do. Like if a mic is $80 and I spend $80 to go to what is it called?
Universal Studios.
I feel like I'm wasting my time. You can't get time back. You can always get money back.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Jesus Christ. You sound like one of those infomercials.
I don't
Trying
like
to
that.
scam people.
I'm a scammer?
That's what it sounds like. it sounds like you trying to scam people out their money.
No, I don't know. That's just how I think, dude.
All right. Okay.
I'm not knocking anybody, dude.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and you need those people, like teachers. You need those. Those are some of the most important people in your life, depending on the teachers you have. Like, there are teachers that have changed your life, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. That math teacher that when we sat in there and she ate that Chinese food, what did she teach us?
Nothing.
Okay.
Taught me how to go to NBADraft.net. I've been using that website ever since for my draft analysis. That's for sure. NBADraft.net is where it's at. That is where it's at.
Oh, sorry. And so that's really just how. What is this saying? No, that's really just how it is. Like, what's the teacher you had? Made it look easy. You don't stop bringing that up.
That's what's his name?
Oh,
I can't remember his name right now.
Jesus Christ, he might not have been.
But he was
big.
great.
See, it's just teachers do play a big impact in your life. So I'm not.
He did other stuff though. He wasn't just a teacher.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of college professors. They always do stuff on the side.
Yeah, because being a college professor doesn't pay you that much money.
My college professor right now, Dr. Richardson, saved my life, bro.
Did he? You were gonna kill yourself if you didn't intervene?
She?
My bad.
No, she just helped me with school. Like she's
okay.
always on top of me. She's always emailing me. I hate it, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
She's making sure I'm on top of my stuff. Cause she wants to see me walk across that stage more than I want to see myself walk across that stage. And you can't find that anywhere else, dude. The amount of dedication this lady had towards me is insane. Pete, you do not come across people like her every day. No lie either, dude. She's like, because I was going through like issues with like my schedule and stuff like that. No one would help me. I mean, like I would send an email and they'd just be like, "You can do this yourself." And then I told her, and she was like, okay, I'm going to be your advisor now. And so she set up all my classes and did everything with me because I didn't have any help. And now she just talked, like, she'll see me walking around campus like, hey, here you go. Why you by yourself? I'm like, it's better. She's like, you need to meet people. So she'll make me meet people.
But you're not allowed to do that because that'd be involving fun, and you don't like to have fun because you got to have your head to the grindstone 24/7. So you got to tell your teacher friend there that, like, hey, yo, I can't meet people. I got to work 24/7.
Why you like I don't hoop? Actually,
you do not anymore. Yeah, I mean, like maybe like once a month.
Today,
right?
I just gave him my gym membership.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, he gave you gym membership today. Okay, there
but
it goes.
I'm gonna get on my dad's plan. So
okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So if I do need to hoop, I can still get down, and I go to Chick-fil-A. That's fun. And every now and then I buy shirts. I don't buy pants or shorts, but I buy shirts because I like shirts. I bought a hat. I like the hat. I like the hat. Look.
I'm not looking at that stupid hat.
So if I take it off, you can look at my hair.
I am.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How much editing you want to do here, Jamar? You want to blur that out again?
I'm not trying. You want me to blow your head out too?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, you proud?
I don't mind my hair.
Well, yours not even bad.
Exactly.
Like honestly, if your hair falls off, cool. My hair falls off. Oh my god. Like I'm not trying to deal with that, bro. Like, you know it's true. Oh my god. When you gonna get a haircut? Like,
boy, your head's so nappy. Boy, what go?
That's almost like the who musty question.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro.
Who musty? Who musty?
It's not me. I gotta put that hoodie back on.
You're not even lying.
Yeah.
Dude, what if people had a what if series like Marvel? Wouldn't that be so cool?
Who's people?
What if me and you had a what if series? And one of the episodes was the day Cameron told me, don't mess with the friend. He never said that to me, and we never meet because of that.
Wow. That would be catastrophic in the time continuum. I think the world would actually implode if that didn't happen.
Why you gotta downplay what I just said?
Do you actually, like, realistically, do you believe in the multiverse theory, like, as a real thing?
Like, we have some, like in the
they're like there are multiple universes. They're like multiple views in different universes.
No.
For example, why not? It's not fun to. It's not enjoyable to think about that kind of stuff sometimes. Like, man, that'd be really cool. Be like, hey, in this other life, I could be like, I'm studying to be an airplane pilot or something like that. You know?
I don't.
Sounds like fun.
I don't know. I just don't think there's. I don't know.
And you don't believe in aliens. You don't believe in anything. You just don't believe in shit, huh?
I
just don't believe in anything. Just nothing. Just absolutely everything. Hey, on Earth as it is, this is just how it is, everybody. Nothing. No conspiracy theories. No nothing. Everything is exactly how you look at it at face value.
The only thing I'm curious about is if there's other people out there, not different lives, not aliens.
The thing about it is, I believe in aliens because the universe is so vast and there's so many other different. I saw this video where it was like one of those like those zoom out things and like it kept zooming out like past our Earth and something like that, and it's just so vast that it's like almost infinite how long it goes on, and it takes a lot to make life happen on a planet, and I think that some other planet out there could have gotten lucky, and either they aren't as advanced as us, so we can't contact each other, because we're not the same level of advancement, or they are, and they just don't want to mess with us because they're like, oh yeah, this planet is whack, don't go there. They got so many issues, don't go there, bro, don't go there.
Hey, they got something called we can't say.
Yeah.
they got something called chronic virus.
Or even more terrifying is that they're already super advanced. They know we exist, and they're waiting for us to get to a level of advancement that's on par with them. And then once we get to that level, they will eliminate us, so they have no competition.
I do think it's cool to think about things like that. But the only thing I'm actually skeptical on is just the fact that, like, are there actually other people like on a different planet? Like, I would love to know what that's like.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Like, you wake up, bro, and like you're just dropped off on like Venus, and you're like, and it's like people look exactly like us. Same language and everything, but like it's just I don't know. I'm just curious about if it was possible, what it would be like. Would they have their own language?
Probably. I mean, I honestly don't know these. I don't know.
And it's just the fact. I started thinking about this because I was thinking about this, and I was like, okay, if there's water, that's not implying that there's life, because I don't know how just because there's water, there's a human body there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But if there's livable conditions,
would have to. There's just so many factors that go into that. It's like, because, for example, Mars has water on it, so there's like one of the things you already need, but people can't breathe on Mars, so that's why it probably. I mean, there has been evidence found like there has been stuff living on that planet like years before and stuff like that, because we sent like robots to Mars and stuff like that at this point, but they all just disappeared randomly. So it's possible, but it just has to be exactly right.
Like the perfect storm, kind of.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not. It's a cool thing to think about, but I could never get too attached to the thing.
The only thing I'm really skeptical about is time travel, because if time travel, because time is a construct, correct? Right? Backwards, forwards, it already doesn't matter. Okay. Although I still like to be on time wherever I go, regardless. It doesn't matter though, because it's a construct. But say time travel exists in the future, and it exists to a point where like anybody could use it, right? And so at this point in the future, if time travel exists, right, and you have access to it, wouldn't you have already gone back in time to see yourself, if you could?
I'm confused. Ask that one more time.
So if time travel exists in the future and you had access to it, wouldn't you visit yourself in the past from the future using time travel?
I would think I would.
Exactly. So considering that has yet to happen yet.
Oh.
Yeah. Or maybe time travel is a one big secret. But I doubt that, because like somebody's always leaking something, right? I saw leaked photos of Andrew Garfield on the set of No Way Home, bro. Somebody's leaking something. So like I feel like some person from way back in time travel mania, when time travel exists in the future or whatever, which I doubt it does, somebody would come and be like, yo, I'm a time traveler. What's good? This and this happens in the future type stuff,
Yeah, it's just now with the time, bro. I'm telling you right now, music is the closest thing we have to time travel, dude.
Explain that one to me.
What's the best way to go back in time, bro? It's an old song. It's an
True.
old song.
You know what another good example of that would be? YouTube. I mean, you can watch any video on YouTube that has been posted in the past until like it gets like unlisted or deleted. You can go back and watch the very first YouTube video on YouTube. It's like a time capsule.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like just because the violent, that like there's old pieces that like in the original markings, there are markings that like, first of all, it's in the original score.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like only the original score has it, and without that original score, we wouldn't be able to know what he said.
Exactly.
So that's the furthest thing we have to going back in time and looking at something.
This is why I'm a huge fan of museums. I'm a big fan of museums, because like it's just to look at all the history at stuff. Be like, for example, if you go look at the Declaration of Independence, be like, yo, these people freaking however many years ago were writing on this piece of freaking parchment with a freaking feathered pen. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. But, time travel doesn't exist to this point, as we know. Because for sure, if I had access to time travel, I would absolutely come visit me. I'd be like, hey, yo, what's up, dog? And I'd be like, yo, what happens to me in the future? And he'd be like, yo, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that, like, yo, it's going to be great. And Jamari still has no fun in the future.
Has to be rules with time travel, though. Like, if you go back in time, no one can know. Like, you would have to even pick a point in time. And that's kind of crazy to think about, though. I
don't think there would be any rules, honestly, because somebody would have to mess up the space-time continuum in order for that rule to be made. So in order for that to happen, that means they'd have to stop that person from going back in time. But if they do stop that person from going back in time, then the rules wouldn't exist. So then that means nobody would know that the rules actually have to be made. You know?
Yeah, but like so if just the one everyone brings up, you go back. Kill baby Hitler.
Yeah.
And then you go back to your original timeline.
Yeah.
Your original timeline shouldn't be changed all of a sudden just because baby Hitler was killed.
Exactly.
But if you go to a different point in time, in between that time, then I feel like everything has changed.
Yes.
So then there might be multiple
Exactly. It's crazy. We're going down a rabbit hole here. Okay, just stick with us. And then think about this, right? So say like you go back in time, right? And you were like, yo, and you could go talk to yourself. You're like, yo, work out. And so like they're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this advice from my oldest. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna work out every day now. So then you go back. That means when that you that you told grows up and they worked out, that means since they worked out, they won't be able to go back in time to tell you to work out because that had already happened. And so it's a thing. It's a thing.
So then, bro, if we can time travel, then the multiverse is real.
Definitely, yeah, because then there'd be freaking other all the timelines would arc from each other, and then it'd be different paths. And the same could honestly be said for the decisions you make, right? Say like instead of turning left on a road, I go right. But in like a different timeline, I actually go left on this road. You know,
like the original conversation I brung up. Cameron never says, "Don't mess with him." That's my friend.
And it all comes back full circle, just like time travel.
Ooh, we did that.
Oh my goodness,
that was crazy.
Oh, that was insane.
That was a.
But I'd definitely watch a What If show if we had one for sure. Yeah. To answer your question.
What's the what if you want in your life that happened that you would want to know, but you can't change it? Like how you would be the watcher in this situation.
Oh dang!
You would be the watcher. You just have to watch yourself make this like either good thing or this mistake.
I honestly can't think of a decision for you here. This is I feel like I'm still too young in order to have like some big life-changing decision already.
The life-changing decision I would want to know, and I would want to watch how it plays out, if I never got with that girl in 10th grade. If I never got with that girl in 10th grade, because I was already editing videos. Like me and Tyra, like the whole MVP lab.
Oh yeah, that was cringe.
I stopped that.
Yeah, thank
because
God.
I was scared she would find out.
That's great.
And I used to like working little videos on my phone.
That's great. Honestly, thankfully she put a stop to MVP lab because that was not it at all. No offense, but nah.
So I would, dude. It's like kind of.
Or what if there's like, I could go back and watch like Tyra actually put out music. You know, that'd be crazy.
You violent with that one. But I wanted to see if we would start the podcast earlier in our life.
Probably.
We might do, or we might. I don't know what would happen.
I don't know. But I think still up to this point, I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Now there is one I want to see.
Yeah.
I put the violin down, but you kept it.
So you put the violin down, and I keep playing the violin along with my football and all my other stuff I got going on.
No, I took your life.
Oh, you take my life. So that means you're actually good at football.
No, hold on, I wouldn't be good at football all of a sudden. I wouldn't be good all of a sudden. But I took like our lives just switched.
So that means you keep. I said I drop football and keep playing the violin.
Yes.
And then you drop the violin and then keep playing football, and then that means you get the concussions.
What? He said you get the concussion.
I did get concussions playing football though.
I'm curious to see how that would turn out.
I probably got CTE now though, for real.
Hey, yo, what? I would love to see how that turned out.
That'd be great. Oh, you know what would be a good one? What if I was never adopted and I stayed with my family up in Indiana? That one would be crazy. Because like that'd be going all the way back to when I was born in the same hospital as Michael Jackson, by the way, everyone.
That had nothing to do
I was born in the same hospital as Michael Jackson in Gary, Indiana. But that one would be crazy.
Dude.
Because that means I'd be there when they won the lottery. They moved to Michigan.
They won the lottery?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Well, the grandma won the lottery. Then they moved to Michigan. I don't know how much it was exactly. But that means I'd be in Michigan right now.
And I would never meet you.
Yeah.
So who would be here? Would I even want to do the same thing?
Oh my God. This is insane.
Dude, I would love to just watch it outside and be like, yeah, let me see how this path went.
What if instead of like actual time travel in the future, what if you could what if it was like a device like a screen? You could just watch like past events in like different universes. That would be cool, and I would do that. right?
What do you mean watch past events?
Like I mean, like for example, you could go back in time and watch from any angle you wanted. You could go watch the JFK assassination. So that means you could really see how many shooters were there on that day, even though the government actually knows there were multiple shooters. It's a government conspiracy. The government killed JFK and Martin Luther King.
Okay, you said that statement twice, so now you gotta elaborate on it. You said
I don't
twice.
have to elaborate on anything, Jamari. In fact, I refuse to elaborate until a future episode. Stay tuned.
All right. Okay. That'd be wild.
That would be crazy.
Who would be sitting here and what would you be doing?
I'd be in Michigan just hanging out probably. I don't know.
Dude, I can't even try to tell you what kind of life I would have. Like, would I even hang, like, cause if I ain't hang out with you.
You probably keep hanging out with Cameron and then you get into drugs. or maybe it's you and Malachi or something.
What if Malachi never moved away? Because he was the original best friend.
Shut the... Okay. Yeah,
what?
okay, sure.
Who was your original best friend?
It was Zachary back in at Ruth and Upson.
Who was Zachary?
Not Ruth and Upson, the other one. Johnny Ford. He was the homie back in first and second grade. I used to go over to his house all the time.
Why you never mentioned Zachary?
Have you never heard of Zachary before?
No, who's Zachary?
He was a.
You talk to him still?
No, not really. I follow him on Instagram though.
So you went to look up your old best friend?
I don't see what the issue is. I mean, you follow Malachi on Instagram, so that's your old best friend right there. So I don't
follow
understand.
him.
Oh, well, go ahead and follow him then.
No, I'm not. I'm not a fake best friend like you.
So I bring up this dude who was my best friend in first and second grade, right?
Yes.
Oh, you know, be a crazy. Actually, I'm not gonna mention that. I was about to say something really out of pocket, but I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after that. I'm about to say something super out of pocket right there, like so out of pocket. It was crazy, but yeah, just first and second grade. Well, not second grade because I was homeschooled. It was kindergarten, first grade. My bad.
I don't know why he matters, man. I don't know why he matters anymore. Y'all stop being friends for a reason.
Because I stopped going to Johnny Ford, probably.
The best thing that ever happened.
All right. What if it's an alternate universe where I kept going to Johnny Ford then? Jamari?
Like you said, I'm going to get in the drug.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in the drug.
You got, bro, out here living on the border of the hood, getting into drunks, gang violence, gang, that gag going on. You know what I'm saying?
You try to slide that border of the hood. You try to slide that border of the hood junk in there. Why you try to slide that in there, dog? You tried it. Stop pushing that. I was on the border of the hood. I mean,
you're the one that was pushing it, first of all.
I was. Well, we was neighbors, so what's that really saying?
We weren't really neighbors. I was like...
Could I walk to your house?
Yes, you could technically walk to... Okay, yeah. Because if you go to that one street, you could go like past the orange house. Then you got four corners. Then you... Okay, yeah.
If I went and went right and just keep going straight, I would have ran into your house eventually.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was a hop and a skip away.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, and I had to pass that mean lady house.
That what?
The hater, Miss McClarty. I had to pass her house.
Bro, Miss McClarty was the great
Shut
teacher.
Shut up, because everything he's saying is just about to be out of pure ridation.
She was a great teacher.
Why?
Just because she didn't remember your name all those years later.
I even liked her as a teacher, bro. She's like, "Hey, Andre. Hey, what's up?
Who's this?"
I was like, "What you mean? Who is this? You used to teach me." It's okay,
bro. And the best part is we were both at her homeroom.
Dude, we both had her. That's what made me mad.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's garbage, bruh. She had allegiance to the wrong team.
Most of my teachers throughout school years ended up actually liking me for some reason, even the ones I just didn't care for at all.
Did you ever look up to any of your teachers?
No. For what reason?
Who do you look up to?
Who do I look up to?
Yeah. Let me not say look up to, but like someone that you can inspire to be like Loki.
No one but myself. I have no other option. What's your answer?
It's a multiple
Who?
answers. So I have two different things. I have people who motivated me, and then I have people who I look at and I'm like,
Kelly Oubre.
I'll never get there.
Kelly.
I'll never get there.
You are so odd.
So, bro, first of all, I'm telling you right now, bro. If I draft a team of Kelly Oubre,
oh
no,
my!
wait, hold on, I'm not gonna talk too long about it. Are you beating the team? I don't care. This team I'm about to name right now is so okay. I'm distracted because someone's phone keeps going off. Okay, I'm distracted. Okay, if I build this team of Jamal Murray, DeJounte Murray,
Oh my God,
Kelly,
dude.
why you saying
Oh my-
Kelly, Rory Hashi? What?
Oh my God.
I don't even want to name no more.
Bro, give me the entire first team All NBA and they're washing them in 4 games.
All right, so let's get back to what I was saying. I was talking to Noah about this. Someone who was like,
Shout out my dog Noah.
he'll be on
Love
here.
Noah.
Keep ducking the smoke, Noah. Stop ducking the smoke.
Do you have his number? Call him right now.
I don't have his number
Why don't you have his number?
because he's Hollywood and won't give it to me.
I'm gonna ask for his number right now.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We just talk on Snapchat.
Oh.
He ducks the smoke.
Does
Who
he?
else are people who ducks the smoke? Blake, you can't duck the smoke when you come on Friday.
Blake Griffin? That's my thing. I kind of like when you say a name. I like kind of like look for a person.
You've
who's
done this
famous.
twice.
Yeah, I know.
Blake, why you ducking? Imrie, why you ducking?
I don't got one for that.
Yeah, that's a random ass.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
his mom-
I ain't
his-
got nothing for that one.
Yeah, his mom made some shit up on that. Hey, you my dog, Imrie, but yo, we gotta talk about that when you get on the podcast. That better be like your granddad named Imrie, because they hold you on that one. He still got mad riz though.
Okay, Jabari.
All right. So it shifted a lot growing up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It shifted. I looked up to a lot growing up.
When I was a kid, it was Reggie Wayne because he was my favorite Colts receiver. Probably
Okay,
my
so
favorite
the
quote of
best
all time.
Mine was Russell Westbrook, dude. Why do you think I only ever took layups?
Because you couldn't shoot the basketball like Russell Westbrook. Oh,
Did you mean? Oh, that was the. Now you realize? Was that a burn?
too bad you can't get triple doubles like him though.
Nah, that nigga. He even had a kid and had 3 kids and 2 tries. I was like, what the? Nah, it was Russell Westbrook, and then throughout middle school, I would say it was Trey Good, and Jeremy.
Who is Trey Good?
Don't worry about it. And
I'm about to
then
Google this and get Trey Good if you just don't tell
he's
me.
a
more.
YouTuber, dude.
Okay.
And then probably
I looked up to YouTubers.
right now, probably Agent. Probably Agent.
Let's get Agent on the pod. Since we keep talking about his hair. No offense.
Hey, I
Agent.
got a few people on this podcast. Gideon, stop ducking the smoke.
Gideon, I also can't come.
Hershey, he'll be on here.
Hershey Park.
Hershey will be on here.
Hershey Park.
That boy
That's a theme
Javante.
park over in Javante Williams.
And who else? I just have Cam Wilder.
Cam Thomas. I don't.
Who else? Who else gonna be on this podcast? It's like, think of the immediate name that I could think of.
We should get Caleb back on the podcast too.
I'm not.
If he wants to come back on, you know.
No, he'll be back on. He'll be back on for sure.
He'll come back.
But yeah, them are some people we want on there. This Friday we should be having Blake come on here. That'd be cool.
Blake Sims.
And so yeah, Blake. Yeah, that's all I can. That'd be on a Zoom call though.
Sounds fantastic.
He'll be on Zoom. I actually never talked to him before, so it'd be kind of different. But yeah, Agent on the podcast. I feel like the people like.
He's in Atlanta. We could just drive on up there.
Yeah, he in Atlanta. Yeah, he in
yeah.
Atlanta. So I think, bro, just the way he been moving. I wasn't even a fan of Agent growing. I know you.
I was a big fan of Agent. Yeah.
I was not, dude, because I didn't care.
I remember he had a PG-13 jersey on his wall hanging in the back. That's why I started watching it because he had that PG jersey. And he had a Pacers hat. I was like, oh, he's a fan of PG. Let me watch his videos real quick. Yeah.
No,
I think I started watching like 2K17 or something.
To be honest with you, I started watching him off his podcast.
So
Yeah.
recent.
No, because that podcast has been going on for over a year. So I guess you could say recent. So I know I've heard of him before.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until like how I seen how he moves, like just the way he moves, like 5 channels.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a lot of the things that he does right now are things that I thought of doing, but I couldn't because I didn't have the platform. And I was
What,
too
like getting an
nervous.
editor?
Huh?
Getting an editor to edit the videos for you.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Why would I teach? Here's my thing. Why would I pay someone else to do something that I know for a fact I could do?
Okay. I mean, there's some really good editors out there, though.
We're in debt $1,000.
Make your shit pop.
We are in debt $1,000.
It was just a simple suggestion. You know,
Oh,
you're not gonna get all up in arms.
Oh no! Eventually, when we start getting the channel start booming, it's gonna make sense to get editors. But like the podcast.
Yeah, and you got to treat your editors right, or else they'll blow up in your face.
Who was that one dude that?
Lost and
That's
Unbound.
what it was.
Yeah,
Moocat.
it's fine. Leave her alone.
When I.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, bro. The duo reaction channel. The AMP. The podcast, his second channel, and his
Shout out to Hype. Just kidding. Fuck Too Hype. You know
and his regular. I like the way he. Yeah, fuck Too Hype.
Yeah.
The way Cash, you cool. You know Cash is cool. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
So you have and he also did, on his second channel he does like business stuff. So just the way he moves, I'm like, yo.
Wait, are we gonna get a giant house in Atlanta?
The big goal, dude. I've written down on a notebook. All right, but the cat's okay, right? But the cat's okay.
It's not messing with our setup.
Oh no, you're not gonna be able to watch TV tomorrow because the cat.
I don't use this television, so I'm cool.
Yeah, you got the dual.
Exactly. I got the dual setup going on back there.
Yeah, but just the. Yeah, I really can't believe they put out that unfinished game, which blows my mind. But I just haven't really been rocking with 2K. But we might have to get on the grind on, man.
Yep. As long as you buy it, I'm in.
You bought the last.
I bought like the last 3. I think I bought 19, 20, and 21.
No, I bought 19.
Oh, you did buy 19. Yeah, I bought the last 2 then. I bought the last 2 games, which were bad.
So I don't mind. Yeah, especially the fact that you wasted.
For
You
real.
grind. Now 2K20 was it 2K?
I actually play. I actually still play 21, but I only play my league. So
Was 2K21 might have been the game that was unfinished when you bought it because we played 20.
2K20 was terrible.
Was it though?
Yes.
I think we might be having it confused.
No, 19 was the good one. 20 was terrible. 21 was also terrible.
But we played a 2K for a little bit. We
We played it for a little bit, but they got rid of they basically just torched the freaking your stretch build, so you had to use a guard and you hated playing guard.
Oh, dude, I hated. It wasn't that I hated playing guard.
I mean, you would get locked and you would get boomed on and all that kind of stuff.
Everything was just so like. Every guard did the same thing, bro. Like, bro, like, why am I having to like? 2K became a game for like the content creators for a certain point in time. Like, it became a game where it was like you couldn't hop on and just play and have fun. It became a game to where you had to literally grind and like to play. I think people got so caught up in the fact that there needs to be a skill gap. These players shouldn't be doing this.
What is your favorite video game of all time,
Excluding
Call of Duty?
I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Playing wise, or just the way I had the amount of fun I had playing it, because I kind of
Memories and playing wise.
Bro, probably Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Injustice: Gods Among Us. Is that fighting game?
Bro,
never been good at those.
Me and Corey used to stay up
Ted Bundy?
all night.
Stalk you.
Me and Corey used to stay up all night playing Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Joe
The
from
game wasn't even that good,
Grew up in your backyard.
but like it was just the amount
of
of trash we would talk, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning I had him. I used to kill him. And then towards the end, I started to get killed by him. That's why we stopped playing.
Can you guess my number 1 game of all time?
Minecraft.
No, it's number 2.
It's that dumbass game, bro.
What game?
I know
Say the
what
name.
I know what it is.
What is it, Jamari?
I just can't remember the name of it.
It is the original Destiny. That game.
Oh, that wasn't what that was.
What
Not what I was
were
thinking.
you thinking of? Possibly.
It was that stupid game you play, bro. Like where like you make your own world or something like that. Oh, you like build your own roller coasters or something?
Planet Coaster?
Yeah.
That's a game I started playing more recently. Why would that be in my top 3 all time?
I mean,
Let alone 1.
Ain't nothing wrong with a recent game being your favorite all time.
You're right, but it's not.
Oh, but
So it's
I would,
Destiny,
I
the
would,
original.
yeah, you used to,
I played the mess out of that, man. I missed that game.
dude. I remember when you used to play it. Oh my god, that used to be some annoying times. When
I
you
had a
played Destiny.
blast. I don't understand why you didn't like the game. The game was fun.
That game was not fun.
Why wasn't it fun to you?
I don't know. I just didn't like the animations of it.
Because you hate fun. There it is, everybody. I brought it back. Once again, he hates fun.
We might be getting good at these podcasts where we're able to circle back to topics.
I know, right?
Hey, 30 episodes so deep and we're doing this.
We are, bro. It's crazy. We're simply just different at this point. You
But
know,
we've done a lot. 30 episodes. 30 episodes deep. 30 episodes so deep. We got.
I can't wait till we get to 50. Honestly, 50 is gonna be great, right? Are we gonna do like a little something special for 50? You know?
What the hell you want to do at 50, Andre?
You know, like maybe like a something special for like the viewers, like who've been sticking with us all this time. You know, like a episode 50 special, episode 100 special.
Yeah, maybe episode 100, because I believe at 100 we'll be. I think we'll be somewhere. But dude, it's so crazy to think about what we've done so far.
Mm.
It isn't much because we still got
True.
under less than 100 TikTok followers. But like the things we've done, like just the player's choice, just like. I don't want to say they believed in us, but it's like.
I mean, that's what it is, though. Belief.
Or maybe he was just like, yeah, we just need bodies and faces. But in my head, I think like they literally could have like I don't know. They probably could have.
enough.
They probably could have hit up some other podcasts with like more people than us.
And you know what's crazy though? We have more episodes than the Annual Pass podcast out right now, because we're that different. You know.
How many does Annual Pass have out?
I think they're in like the low 20s.
Do they not record?
They record all the time. They started in like May or something. So we put out 2 episodes a week, and they put out 1.
That's why I wanted to put out 2, because I feel like everyone does 1. Nah, we coming at you, dog. We coming at you. So I feel like 2 a week is really good for us. But no, dude, like we were nowhere. But I feel like this is a stepping stone, because that podcast has wrap this podcast up, bro.
I will. But before we go, I want to get one more question for you. What's your dream car again?
A Jeep, yellow Jeep.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Okay, I recently figured out my dream car.
Can I guess it?
Yes, you won't though.
BMW.
No.
Ford?
No.
I have one more guess. How much I know you? It's not a Subaru.
Subaru Outback, baby. Subaru Outback. That is what I want and what I need. All right, everybody. This has been episode 31 of the Centerfold Podcast. I was your host, as always, Andre Smith. And, of course, joining me was...
Keen Features.
I'm Hughie Lewis, and that was the news. Have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this, everybody.
Hey, podcast people.